to another Day Ticket Waters video. Today I'm off to Stickney Brick Pit in Lincolnshire. I've never been before. It's got an incredible stock of carp, some real scaly bangers, some lovely dark old commons. So let's go and see what all the fuss is about. So after a couple of laps, we all met up, did a swim draw to see where we'd be fishing for the rest of the weekend, and I came out first in the draw. Happy days. Okay, so I get what all the hype is about now. Stickney Brick Pit is absolutely beautiful. Little lake, really weedy, loads of snags. It looks immense. Just my kind of water. So whether I catch or blank, I'm guaranteed a good time. Yeah, let's get rods out. So I come out first in the peg draw, which is unusual for me. Normally I get the ones that no one else wants, but yeah, I come out in, forgot the name of the peg, but this peg, when we walked around, it was the one I really wanted. It's got some reeds to the left of me, it's got some snaggy lilies right in front of me, and then it's got a little bay that's full of like under sunken trees, really snaggy, looks like it's going to hold a lot of fish. Plus the wind has been trickling down in there steadily since we got here. So yeah, I'm happy with the swim choice. So the first thing I do when I get here, like with any venue, is I fill a bucket full of lake water, drop some baits in there, and I leave them stewing overnight with a bit of liquid booster in there. And then that's tomorrow's fishing. Tonight I'm going to stick 3 rods out on solid bags, and if they do get their heads down, then I'll introduce a bit of bait. But yeah, time to get a cup of tea on and get some solid bags tied up. So the first day of filming went well. I was enjoying a catch up with the lads. Then I was sat watching the water, probably texting the missus or watching rubbish on my phone. A rod rattles off, and this is the result. Oh, you So as you can tell, I lost that one. Felt like a really good fish. So it was time to lick the wounds, get the rods back out, and then try and do a bit of presenting to camera, which is why I was there. So here we are at Stickney Brick Pit. So I would like to point out that I haven't grown a belly. I've actually lost a bit of timber. It's just the way I'm sat, I promise. My first time visiting the venue. I don't have a lot to go off. I have heard a lot of stories of my friends that have fished it before, how to fish it, how to go about it, and where the main features are. I haven't paid much attention, to be fair, and I've done what I always do, which is get to a spot, stick 3 solid bags out for the first night just to get an idea of where I'm fishing. It's very, very weedy. There are deep spots. Most of the fish seem to be coming from the margins, and I have actually lost one from the margin last night, which seemed like a really good fish, and it nearly took all 3 rods into the lake with it. So because I know that they're feeding from that spot, I'm not going to bother with a solid bag tonight. Instead, I've opted for a stiff hinge, which has got a pineapple and butyric pop-up on there with some Stickney Spice booster. That's going on one rod, and the other rod is just a good old-fashioned Ronnie rig with a saffron and cream pop-up on there. Now unfortunately we don't make these pop-ups anymore, which is a real shame because it's probably my favourite pop-up, but things change and you have to change with them. So with that, I'm going to send these out in the next couple of minutes. I've rested the swim pretty much all day while I've been around filming, and yeah, hopefully one of these rods rattle off, and in the morning or later tonight I've got a fish to show for my efforts, and you guys will see it too. So with that, let's see what happens. So the reason for me being here is that I'm filming with the nutrabaits guys. So we're having a good time, we're having a laugh. Everyone's had bites. We haven't all landed them. As I've already mentioned, I lost a pretty good fish. I'm in Summer Bay, really nice peg. I've got a toilet behind me, which is actually a really decent job of a compost toilet. I like it. I can park right behind my swim, and yeah, very comfortable. I've got a lot of bird life at the minute diving on my spots, so yeah, I'm just keeping an eye on that. I look shattered. I didn't sleep very well last night, just because it's my first time out on the bank this year in a long time, so yeah, I didn't sleep too well at all, but yeah, fingers crossed for tonight, and hopefully we'll manage to get into them. God, I look a right mess. So whilst I'm here, I just want to talk to you about a rig that I've been using quite a bit. It's just a wafted rig, and I'm really confident in it. It's caught me a lot of fish over the last couple of years that I've been using it. But just recently, I've been using the Rigmarole Cam H2O Stiff Link, and it's got some really unique properties. Basically, what you can do with this is, should you fish a lot of waters where there's maybe a lot of bream that are picking you up, nuisance fish, or even crayfish, and over time your rig gets twisted up like that, and you bring something back in that looks like that. Well, most of the time, especially with fluorocarbon, that's the rig done and finished. But with this, all you simply do is give it a pull, and your stiff link is straight again. Really unique properties, virtually invisible in the water, and as long as your hook's point is still razor sharp, which these are Rigmarole Excalibur. This is a wide gape. They're sticky sharp out of the packet. They're absolutely brilliant. I was really impressed with these hooks at the show, at the Northern Angling Show, so yeah, I got involved. But yeah, that's the rig that I'm most confident in at the minute. So this is the equipment shed, where you grab your slings, your nets, your mats and your buckets. So don't bring your own, they're all provided. So before I go, I've got to get a rig out of a tree. We all do it, there's no shame in it, but it's important not to leave a live rig in the tree. Bird or anything could pick it up, and yeah, that's not going to be a good outcome, is it? So I'm going to get the waders on and see if we can get this rig out of the tree. That's that sorted. Nearly went in. Oh, it stinks. Should be called Stinky Brick Pit. So if you've gotten this far in the video, you might be thinking that I made the venue seem really rubbish, which is unfair because, yeah, we had a great time. All the footage that I shot isn't actually mine, it's for nutrabaits. So although, yeah, we did all catch, not all of us caught carp, and I did lose a good one, as you can see. We all did catch, but the film and the footage belongs to nutrabaits for their videos that will be coming out. So yeah, they'll be good to see. Other than that, at the minute it's 40-degree heat, and hope you're staying safe and leave the barbel on the rivers alone, and just, yeah, take care in this heat. Don't bother going fishing, in my opinion. The only fish you want to be seeing are the ones down there in the pond, not that you can see them. Anyway, take care, I'll see you in the next one.